question going into NXT tonight. Who will face Roxanne Perez for the title at Battleground? It's fucking Jordynne Grace. What? Honestly, this has just happened for me, okay? I know you watched this like an hour later, but this just happened. I am shocked. Jordynne Grace is the TNA Knockouts champion. We saw her in the Royal Rumble. She is a hell of an athlete. And Jordynne Grace is going to go one-on-one with Roxanne Perez. That has got to be some people's dream match right there. This is a huge collaboration, once again, between WWE and TNA. And this time, it's on NXT. This is incredible. Genuinely incredible. When something like this, something this exciting happens, you have to ask the question, what else is possible? Genuinely, that could be very fun to explore in the future, right? I mean, we've already got Cedric Alexander on Twitter trying to get a shot at Mustafa Ali and the X Division title. How cool would that be? And the cool thing, you haven't got to wait till Battleground to see Jordynne Grace wrestle on WWE TV. Jordynne Grace will go one-on-one with Stevie Turner next week. Oh, I feel so bad for Stevie Turner. Jordynne Grace is going to murder her, isn't she? This is things you might have missed for WWE's NXT with a new intro, by the way. Hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. After Trick Williams and Javon Evans would defeat Gallus, Lash Legend would come out looking for answers, but Trick would be attacked. We didn't know the identity. Great camera work here. And then obviously looking up the reveal of Ethan Page. Ethan Page is on NXT. This looks to be a permanent move. Ethan Page obviously recently leaving AEW. Now has his eyes set on the NXT Championship belt. All ego Ethan Page is super talented. And I'm super happy he's in NXT. But we need to talk about Shawn Spears, because this is really interesting. Tonight he was watching on a promo segment of Josh Briggs. Josh was looking back at his career, trying to find himself. We'd also see Shawn Spears in the background tonight talking to, I think that's NXT's newest tag team. And he even referenced it himself. There are a few lost souls in NXT. And he looks to be the one, and he wants to be the one to guide them. Now, I know there were some rumours from Dreadmere, that's a load of BS. But what I'll say is Shawn Spears in the Wyatt Six would be very cool. I don't believe for a second that's the way this is going. What I will say, though, is we could be developing a group here that would be a great adversary group for the Wyatt Six eventually. Think about it. Uncle Howdy is basically recruiting lost souls to do his bidding. Shawn Spears is doing the exact same thing. If you debut the Uncle Howdy group and then potentially in like a year's time call up the Shawn Spears group, you could have a major story at play there. That could be interesting, especially given the fact Joe Gacy has a recent history with Shawn Spears. It would tie in very well indeed in whatever future storyline they wanted to do. So Sexxy Red would start off NXT this week. Sexxy Red, an American rapper, and she was here tonight for one purpose and maybe a few more. I mean, I can definitely see the appeal, but nonetheless, Sexxy Red will be the host of NXT Battleground in just a couple of weeks. She was also here tonight to reveal the brand new North American Women's Championship belt. How nice does that look? The red being surrounded by gold really pops on a white strap. I really like that. But what do you think about the new championship? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. It would be Tatum Paxley, though, sneaking into the ring and trying to steal the North American Women's title. She obviously likes the look of that one, but it would be Michin coming out. Great transition from that opening segment to the first match. Another qualification match for the North American Women's Championship. And, well, it was won by Michin. And this isn't a knock to Michin. I really like Michin. This genuinely shocked me. I thought this was going to be Tatum Paxley's. But nope. Michin wins. The hopes and dreams of Tatum becoming the first North American Women's title holder are dead. Kelani Jordan would later on defeat Wren Sinclair and secure the final spot in that North American Women's Championship match at Battleground. Ridge Holland would defeat Riley Osbourne of Chase U tonight. They got a very long match, and it was a very good match as well. It told a great story. The match was pretty much dominated by Ridge Holland as he looked to prove to Riley that he's a good guy. He nearly snapped during the match, but it's worth mentioning that Thea Hale was actually able to calm Ridge down. He didn't go to the dark place, as commentary would describe it. But it would be after the match the big talking point. Ridge wanting to shake the hand of Riley Osbourne and Riley walking away. Now, Duke was with him. I kind of feel like Chase U would just sort of split at that point. I don't think there's an actual split in Chase U, but Riley Osbourne wants nothing to do with Ridge Holland. I want to see Ridge Holland in Chase U. That's the honest truth. The Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, successful tonight, defeating Malik Blade and Idris Enofe. They, before the match, were really upset that they're being overlooked for the NXT tag team titles. After their match, Nathan Frazier, Axiom, the tag champs, would come out, clear the ring of the Good Brothers, and of course, issue the challenge. The match is on for Battleground. They said that while they're tag champs, the Good Brothers won't get near the belts. We'll see. During the match, though, of course, Brittany Reese on the outside was knocked down as Idris Enofe was knocked off the apron straight into her. Now, obviously, this continues the storyline we saw a few weeks ago with Idris Enofe. He seems to be having a run of bad luck. He tried having a rabbit foot. Brittany Reese took it off of him. Now, again, bad luck follows Idris Enofe. Is he going to turn? Is he going to have enough of this? Is he going to snap as well? There's a lot of that happening in NXT, to be fair. We got a decent introduction video package to Carly Bright tonight as she looks to bring her cheerleading skills into the world of NXT. Pretty cool. I like this kind of stuff when you sort of get a bit of backstory for the person, a bit of character behind them. I like that. Another very interesting promo tonight, the return of Eddie Thorpe. We haven't seen Eddie Thorpe in such a long time. He stood by the sacred fire, telling us about how his body is now healed and Eddie Thorpe has been reborn. Eddie Thorpe hopefully returning to NXT very soon. Someone attacked Oro Mensah backstage. Obviously, last time we saw Noam Dar get attacked. It's not looking good for Metaphor, is it? Lola Vice would defeat Ariana Grace tonight in singles action. It would be Shayna Baszler coming out after the match. Just a little something, obviously, to set up a little bit more for their NXT Underground match that will take place at Battleground. The fan favourite Dante Chen was successful tonight, once again defeating Lexis King with a roll-up. Lexis would take exception to that. The beatdown was on the outside of the ring. Lexis King went for that big move on the outside and totally missed the concrete. Good, fair play to Dante to sort of position himself afterwards, but didn't look great. Guys, I can't give this show any less than a 10. Surprises, big moments. It felt incredible tonight. 10 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you are new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget as well to like the video. Really does help it out. And I'll see you as always next time. Peace!